The gun will come in a box that looks kind of like this, and it'll be foam and packaged and whatnot, but I kind of ripped apart the box, so this is all you get. This is GC18, railed frame, metal body, full and semi-auto, gas. I put mine in this little laptop case. It's pretty convenient. Inside is the gun. Along with the gun, I also have a long magazine. Now, this is the AABB long magazine from eHobby Asia, and this is the C18 from eHobby Asia. This ran me around $65 without shipping, and this was probably $17 or $18. Both very good deals, especially compared to the original price of the regular KWA Glock18, which you can't even get in regular stores anymore. This has trademarks on the slide. So Glock18c Austria 9x19. The only problem with these trademarks is that they're kind of located a little bit too low and to the left instead of like more centered. Otherwise they're fine. The body is this shiny polymer plastic. It's nice and sturdy, and the grip, these little stubs, help with your hand. The trigger has the trigger safety on it. KWA Glock doesn't. The KSE does, but the KWA one doesn't. I sanded down the barrel because I felt like it one day. And the back sight is the stock Glock sight, but the front sight is a big dragon, what do they call it, the fiber optic sight. Like, it absorbs light, and then you can see how bright it is when there's light shining in it. I took off the back sight because the back sight was getting kind of annoying. It was kind of really high profile and didn't help out that much. I'll show you that later. Now, the original mag that comes with this gun, this magazine, it's okay, but it's kind of really bad. Like, I might have gotten a lemon. When I'm filling it on the bottom, if you see this fill valve, the gas just spews out all the sides. Like, it's not that it's missing an O-ring, the fill valve is just kind of like broken, or something's just wrong with it. Otherwise, this mag holds around 20 rounds. It's got metal feeding lip, and it locks at the bottom, which is a great design. That's the only problem with this big mag, is that it doesn't lock at the bottom. You have to hold it down. The spring can't go all the way down to here, so it's just like you have to hold it down. And the feed lips on this mag are plastic. That's probably why it's so cheap compared to the regular long mags. But otherwise, it's still a great deal. You can get like a bunch of these for the price of one KWA branded long. Now, this is the big dragon rear sight. See, fiber optic. It's nice, but see, these holes are kind of small, and the sight post is really high up, and it's just uncomfortable to see through. And yeah, so the original sights are a lot better matched with the front sight. When you get the gun, it comes with a G18c manual. It's kind of short, but it gives you like a parts breakdown, so it's really convenient. G18c, it comes with a really thick G17 series manual. It's got all these pages through it. Most of it's Chinese, Chinglish. Yeah, telling you how to shoot it, hop-up adjustment. Yep. Around here, oh, cool tack light. Tells you to grease your gun. There's like a breakdown of the hop-up area. And yeah, this is the manual. Now, you get a bag of parts. See, this is the magazine loader out of the bag, and all it does is it goes over the mag here like this. You put the mag spring down and you just hold it over the mag like this, and then you can just pour BBs in. But I find it easier just to load them in with your fingers one by one, because this is kind of like, this doesn't work out that well, because these aren't like perfectly circular. You kind of have to push the BBs in a little bit. This hop-up adjustment tool is just like the ones that you get when you buy the KWA or KSE one. Just a piece of metal that goes in and fits inside the grooves in the slide. See, inside there is the little wheel where the hop-up adjustment tool will fit inside of, and you can turn it clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise for more hop, counterclockwise for less hop. And yes, along with the gun is an orange tip that's kind of glued on, but you can kind of rip it off without any strength at all. And if you don't take it off when you're shooting, it'll probably come off by itself. Right now mine's off. You also get a bag of these Chinese .2s, and these aren't that bad. I mean, I don't use .2s, but you can use these for the chronos because I don't own .2s. And I bought this G recoil spring, but the original recoil spring inside of this is actually a lot stronger than the aftermarket part, so there's no need for that. Just don't waste your money. Selector switch is right here. The slide needs to be pulled back for the selector switch to work just a little bit. So you just down. You can put it on safety when the slide's forward, but you can't switch it because it's really stiff and it's not good for the gun. There's an accessory rail for flashlights or lasers right here. Also, as you can see down here, it's kind of upside down, but there's a serial number. It says CQB 911 US. Here it says CQB 911, and the frame it says mil spec standard NSN. The little number. The bottom of the frame right here also says US lot 4 and a bunch of numbers. Frame is from like an original mil-spec KWA Glock, like it's similar to that with all these mil-spec trades. And the upper slide is kind of like a mixer. It might be like the original KWA Glocks that had trades, but they also have the CQB 911, which is kind of annoying. And you can actually find this gun in 2 parts on eBay. I'm not sure if it'll have the trades, but you can find the slide and the frame, but together they're around $150, which isn't worth it at all. Just go to eHobby and pick it up for around $90 plus shipping. I really recommend buying the long mag because the original mag, as I said, is really shitty. See the base plate, take it off, fill valve right here, fill in your gas, it's good to go. And the aftermarket long mag also has trades. Focusing, there you go. And it also has trades on the back, Glock trades. See Glock, and then it has a little bullet counter. I'll show you a quick takedown of this gun. Remove the magazine. Move it aside. Make sure the gun is on safe. You gotta cock it once. Gotta cock the gun. Pull down on these 2 tabs. See, 1 tab is right there. 1 tab is right there. And back and then forward. And the slide comes right off. There's your frame. You gotta oil it, do any maintenance, it's all good. And then here is the good part. The slide and everything. Now you can remove the recoil spring, just push that out, it's pretty greasy. And then the barrel, just push forward on there. And then move down. And then that's your basic takedown. You have your slide nozzle. I have one word of caution when you buy this gun. Do not turn the hop-up wheel too far clockwise, because as you can see right there, part of my feeding ramp is broken off because the feeding ramp is just this brittle plastic. So, and they have aftermarket feeding ramps on eHobby Asia, which are a little bit stronger, but you still don't want to turn this hop-up wheel too far to the right. Another problem with this is the hop-up is very ineffective on this gun. That's one of the gripes. Very ineffective. The barrel is alright when it comes to accuracy, but the hop-up is pretty ineffective. Like, it doesn't do much. I don't know what the problem is. I'll probably just go purchase a original KWA bucking. And And yeah, so you can take out this barrel, it just slides right out, just put it back in, and boom. Assembly, just repeat your steps backwards. Put the barrel in, see, boom. Recoil spring, see this rubber part, put it against the barrel, and then push that in and lock it on the bottom little crevice right there. And it's all good. I'll make sure it's centered. Grab your frame. Make sure it's on safe still. Mine turned on full. And then, okay, so you put it on the frame, cock back, and it's good. Okay, release the hammer. Alright, so another thing to watch out for is slide lock. Try not to use the slide lock so much, like to release your slide, because it's going to wear down over time. If you're just wanting to release the slide, just pull the slide back a little bit with a full mag, and it'll just release by itself. Now, the blowback action on this gun is extremely crisp. The slide is a pretty light aluminum, and the recoil spring is very strong, especially for a stock gun. It's actually stronger than a lot of upgraded parts like this one, which is a total waste of money. Anyways, so I'm going to go do a shooting test. Now, it's a warm day out, probably around 80 degrees, got the long mag. Going to pop in the gun, show you some semi-auto, and then show you where I'm shooting at. So yeah, I'll be shooting at the satellite dish, and yeah, we'll just see how this turns out. Semi first. Then some full auto. And then, want to see the slide cycling? It's very fast. Usually it'll lock back, but I'm kind of low on gas, so that's pretty much it.